But the thing is, that's the flicking finger. So you've actually got to trim this to millimetre perfect. An awful lot goes into it. It's not as simple as it once was at Christmas time, but this is a different ball game, if you forgive the pun.
Subbuteo, essentially, is a miniature game of football. I like to compare it to a mix of chess, snooker, and football.
You say it's just like table football, and then they think, table football, you spin the player and things like that, and you're like, no, this is completely different.
Everything else just disappears, and for that half an hour, be in control of my own destiny, if you like.
It's second to none for just the oddballs and just, perfectly normal people, obviously like myself.
The game's evolved, obviously, a lot faster, a lot more tactical.
All the bases do different things. So you get some that are weighted heavier than others, some help you get a stronger shot, and some are easier to chip the ball for when you're shooting as well.
There's bases that are cut at specific 45-degree angles. There's washers that are used as 0.2 gram weights that make a difference for extra curling.
Right, table 1, Fleming versus Bennett, referee Christie. Table 2, Berry versus Tom, referee Bevilacqua.
It's still got a wonderful sort of competitiveness.
It can get a bit heated. There is drama within the game.
I think refs are absolutely necessary.
They're there just to sort of keep the peace, preventing us from having fights. So this is the semi-final. Basically, it now goes to shots, which is the Subbuteo version of penalties.
In the final, we have Steve Bennett, and he's playing John Halpin of Glasgow.
Okay, all ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, Steve Bennett will probably win, but you never know.
This game is so fickle. You can play brilliant in one half, really badly in the next half, so nothing's dead certain, put it that way.
As I've grown older, it's become more about the people that play the game.
It is competitive, but I don't get kind of caught up in that. I think it should be more about the kind of social side.
The camaraderie is brilliant, the banter's brilliant, you're meeting up with new people, make new friends, and it just takes you away from your 9 to 5.
I've been a bit of a workaholic in the past, so it's an escape from all that.
A few years ago, unfortunately, my mum passed away. I found myself at that point in a little bit of a hole, kind of mentally. And I just remember opening one of my drawers and finding my old Subbuteo stuff and just kind of thinking, oh.
Despite all the digital games and phones and VR and all this kind of cool stuff, there's still something to be said for that kind of tactile, hands-on game.
You're in a room with people that like flicking bits of plastic and like beating each other and like football. And yeah, that really helped me sort of get out of that hole.
Yes!
It's a brilliant game. I know it's not real football, but the same rules apply. That's basically the beautiful game in miniature.